Team Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. We continue to take a look on what's happening in the nation Zimbabwe, and very interesting issues are happening. Let us take a look on what Kandishaya has said regarding the leakages of the image of the audios of Chivhayo. It seems as if ZANU-PF people are desperate to try and exonerate President Emerson Mnangagwa, make him clean, but it seems as if they are failing right here. Let us hear what they said.
I'm addressing those other people vanema audio asati alika. I'm addressing vasina audio vanotyisidzira vanhu in the streets. I'm addressing vanhu vanopinda pamatogeti vasina kubhadhara vachiti because tiri vanhu veZANU-PF. I'm addressing vanhu vanobranda maprivate vehicles avo kuti ZANU-PF so that vanotakura mbudzi dzisina clearance kana mombe dzisina clearance maroti ndo vanotaura nezvavo panapa. Ndiri kuadresa vanhu vanoti vakamiswa nemapurisa voti tiri mashefu.
Takupai mukana comrade taurai.
Name dropping is bad for the development of our country. Bad thing about name dropping, it comes back to you. Politics muna aperere pasi mukoma unoperera mudenga. Nokuti chinonzi kudona kuroti uri pakakwirira. You need to self introspect. Imwe pesi yauri kufamba nayo uchifunga kuti uri kugather influence in the party iri kukuisa kupi. Kana wakamboputisa mapopcorn. When the popcorn is flying from pan to fire, it goes up. And at one point, other popcorns in the pan will say, Afamba Mkoman. But the next thing you find it down. Time up for name droppers. President said it. That's why, when the president speaks, it becomes a command. Because it's the commander in chief. When the president speaks, it becomes an instruction. That's why wakuona pakuita malikeges esa. Chivunza kuti vangani vakatyizirwa nawo ikuno Chivhayo vasina mama audio. We are not against individuals going to the president. What we are against of is this is the collective statement from the Youth League. Yes. Is when you name drop, you try kuchikisidzira vanhu because unofunga kuti ndiwo close to the president. There are several other business people in this country, dignified business people for that matter, when we have never been committed even of sexual harassment. Who are associated with the president. But they don't send that negative narrative. After meeting the president, you hear them saying, the president is a good man. We have had a meeting with the president. We resolved this. We discussed this. This is what a straightforward thinking Zimbabwean must do, not to take advantage of the generosity of the president. His accessibility is meant to develop you as an individual, career-wise. I'm talking of a man who has more than 60 years in politics. If you associate with him, even before he says anything, I want to believe that you learn a lot from him. So when you get close to him, go out there, tell people, when the president says his door is open, indeed it is open because I was with him. You cannot personalize an institution. You cannot personalize the president. He is too big for that. Recently he was in Russia. In Africa, the total number of countries in Africa is what, 54?
Yeah.
The world leader, President Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin, invited one person from Africa, President Emerson Mnangagwa. Are you not afraid when you say, Wakabata President, the only person who is invited by Putin to Russia? What do you think other president? I assume other president were calling and one individual. And asina kana modicum, asina integrity, asina dignity for that matter. I don't even doubt if he's a member of the ZANU-PF party, but we don't care because the president is the president for all. That's why you saw Brian Mteki, we are now working with him. That's why you saw Nawana Maduku, Agenda State House was the president of Munuese. That's why he visited the late Morgan Tsvangirai when he was ill. It is what you do after meeting the president that we condemn.
What should be done to those people who have already done the name dropping of the president?
This is
and what does the code of conduct say for the youth?
What we do as Youth League, if you are a member of the party, we excommunicate you from our ranks. If you are a member of the Youth League, if you are in the structures, it's very clear. If you seek to undermine the authority of the president, we excommunicate you. You're expelled. You're even suspended.
So this is my honest opinion, Team Zimbabwe. I don't believe that Kandishaya does have any influence to scare Chivhayo. The only thing which is going to scare Chivhayo is us as Zimbabweans. Chivhayo was dishing cars and they were celebrating. Anataurai, they were celebrating those cars which were being dished by Wikno Chivhayo. And people started to line up within ZANU-PF ranks to get those cars. I don't see Kandishaya with capacity to actually fight Chivhayo. What is happening is Mnangagwa is actually ashamed of those audios which are coming. And Kandishaya is trying right here to gain relevance and to threaten others, to intimidate others within ZANU-PF ranks. It's a matter of becoming Ndini Nechimuti Ndinda Kachibata. Here Kandishaya wanted to go and grab Wopo Chingono's goats at a certain point in time, only for the use of Triple C to stop him. So you can actually see that what he says right here, these are the people without any sense of control of whatever which is happening in ZANU-PF. ZANU-PF battles, they have gone beyond the reach of these ZANU-PF Youth League boys. They are too young, too small for the battles happening. Before they know it, because right here he's saying, you are seeing these audios leak because Mnangagwa is fighting A, B, C, and D. But very soon, you are going to see the same Mnangagwa being embarrassed by the same audios. This is embarrassment after embarrassment. Do you think that Emerson Mnangagwa is enjoying the leakages of those messages? He's not. He's not enjoying it. That is the honest truth. So whatever the reasons they'll give you, personally, I believe that Kandishaya is simply misleading and simply trying to take credit of something which is beyond their own control. It's wise for them to reconsider leaving ZANU-PF because ZANU-PF is dead, ZANU-PF yaora, and the next thing you are going to see is the total destruction of ZANU-PF. The people of Zimbabwe are going to say one day, enough is enough. You know, the day to say enough is enough are not 2 days. It's one day. The people of Zimbabwe shall rise and say, enough is enough. We have tolerated ZANU-PF enough, and it's time for change. That is the day Emerson Mnangagwa is going to flee Zimbabwe. That is if he manages to do so. So, as usual, ZANU-PF people will try to come, give narratives, intimidate people. But it is not going to work. So, in my own understanding, these people are going down. In my own understanding, they are on the free fall. And, you know, as usual, they will try to defend their own party. They are defending Emerson Mnangagwa because they want to survive in the current positions they are. But there are certain ZANU-PF people, again, who want the same positions, who are fighting hard to occupy those positions. So it is what it is, Team Zimbabwe. We will continue to watch and see how they are going to continue defending their master, but their plans are failing.